Hello everybody and welcome to 2022. So today I want to do a setup of my 2022 traveler's notebook. So I've already been using it a little bit in 2022 and I figured out already what I wanted to have in here. So this is a new traveler's notebook that I made in I think one of my last videos. But I would like to wax it because it's a little bit dry. It was older leather to begin with. So I'm going to start off by waxing my traveler's notebook and showing you how I do that. And then after that, I'm going to show you what signatures I have in for this year. Let's get started. Alrighty, now that this is all waxed up and nice and soft, I made this recipe myself using 2 tablespoons of beeswax, 2 tablespoons of shea butter, and about 4 tablespoons of a different oil. So I ended up using an avocado oil, but I think a grapeseed oil would be great for that. And I just use this as a shoe polish. It's really great having access to so much beeswax making candles and everything, so I can make all sorts of weird concoctions like this. So as you can see, this did darken the cover quite a bit. I did this to my last traveler's notebook cover as well, because like I said, it's a drier leather and it really does need to be fully saturated to wear well and not just dry and crack up. So it darkened the inside as well. You can see that a little bit there. But let's get those stinking signatures in there now. Okay, so to start off this year, the way that I put my signatures in here, since I have the 4 elastics, is I start by, first I put a bit of archival tape. It's like an acid-free fabric tape kind of thing. I put that on the front and the back of my bullet journal so that the elastic, when I put them in, it won't gouge in between the signatures here, or the signatures of the actual book. So I put 1 elastic there. Put the second elastic here. So now my bullet journal is essentially the center of this traveler's notebook. Now on this side, I have my research signature that has my pen loop on it and my sewing project signature. So let's get those looped together properly. And I tend to do this where I have an elastic between the 2 signatures, and then I will put 2 signatures on 1 elastic in the traveler's notebook itself. Get back in there. Alrighty, that's nice and neat there. And now I've got my next 2 signatures. So I kind of streamlined this system where I have my reflections, which is essentially my diary and my Book of Shadows signature, because I realized that they're kind of the same thing. Once you realize that your life is pretty much all spiritual, the only thing you would write in your diary would be spiritual learnings, really. So I combined those 2 for me this year. And then this signature is my lists signature, and in here I have all sorts of lists that tend to go on longer than my bullet journal will. So this one I'll have in here for a very long time. Then I've got my bullet journal, which is essentially just my daily to-do lists. And it's really nice that this is going to last me for a year instead of 6 months like it would normally if I have all of my lists in there. And then, as you saw back here, I have my research section, which I might end up combining with my sewing projects or combining my research with, I don't know. I feel like this isn't quite perfect yet, but I'll figure it out as I go. But anyway, so I have this research section, which also has little pockets here, a pocket in the front and a pocket in the back. Just keep some recipe cards in there sometimes. Then I have my sewing project signature because I've been sewing like a fiend. So that's what I've got going on this year. I'm pretty excited. I really like how, how I put this design on the front of my reflections signature. I really like how it turned out. It's just a random assortment of stuff, and I like that this lady here, she's got the one giant eyeball, so like helps her focus and see clearly. So yeah, anyway, that's my traveler's notebook for 2022. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing inside what I'm doing. I always like to watch these videos to get different ideas of how people like to organize their lives and like segment different portions. Like, I don't really have my work log in here, so when I'm doing work, I have a completely separate journal for that because I know I write down so much stuff it would just bulk this up like crazy. So anyway, if you guys like the video, please give it a like. And if you want to stick around and see more videos like this about traveler's notebooks, magical crafting, please subscribe and stick around. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I hope you have a great 2022. Bye.